Hi, this is Elizabeth Jacobson, and today I would like to show you how to import course content into a Canvas course. You are going to start by going to your Canvas course where you want the content to live. Okay, so we're importing. You want to be in the course that you are trying to pull the content into. So for this demo, I am using my Sandbox course. You're going to go to Settings and Import Course Content. Where it says Content Type, you are going to select Copy a Canvas Course. It should be the first option. And then you are going to type the name of the course. You should have access to all of the content pages. So for example, if I want to import Algebra 2 content, then I'm going to type Algebra 2 content page. Now, you always want to choose select specific content. If you choose all content, that is going to give you all of the assignments, including participation grades, all of the orientation quizzes. So it's going to end up duplicating a lot of the content that is likely already in your course. So always choose select specific content. You have the option to adjust the event due dates, meaning you can shift the dates if this is content from a previous year, or you can remove the dates entirely. And then you're going to choose Import. Don't worry, you'll have an option to select exactly what you're importing on the next screen. So once you do that, you'll see it's waiting for selection. So you're going to select the content. You can choose to import entire modules, or you can choose to import specific assignments. If you choose to import an entire module, it's going to pull everything from that module in except the Sophia assignments for you math teachers. So it will pull any external links, any files, any text headers, PowerPoints, assignments. It will pull the entire module over. You also have the option of just selecting a certain assignment or a certain quiz. So let's say I just want to import this Unit 4 Lesson 11 assignment. I also have that option. So I'm going to import both of these and show you how both of them work. Hit Select Content, and it will take a second to bring the content into your course. All right, now, if you are importing an entire module, that module will show at the bottom of your Modules tab. So click on Modules, scroll to the very bottom, and the module that you have imported will be there in its entirety. Again, that includes text headers and includes any of the files, the assignments. Sophia assignments, however, you cannot copy them between courses this way. So make sure you reach out to Ricardo if you need help copying Sophia assignments to other classes. Now, if you are importing just an assignment or just a file or just a quiz, not an entire module, it is not going to show up on this modules page. It's there, but you're going to have to add it to the modules. So let's say I make a new module and I call it individual imported assignments. So I have imported a specific assignment that I want to add to a module. you're still going to have to go back to the module, choose where you want that assignment to live, and then go find it. So I am adding the quiz I just imported to this module. It was Unit 4, Lesson 11. Select my quiz, choose Add Item. And of course, if you want the students to be able to see it, you'll also have to make sure that it is published, both the module and the assignment. Okay, you will have to individually add anything that you move over that's not part of a module. So if you move over a file, a quiz, an assignment, a discussion, anything you move over separately, you will have to add to a module. All right, one final step. Whenever you import something into a course, it is going to land in an imported assignments category. That means it will not be included as part of your grade. So you see at the bottom of the screen, this is a test course that I use, but anything that I have imported is going to land in this imported assignments category. Imported assignments always count 0%, so they will not be reflected in the student's final grade or any grade. So you are going to have to move these into the category where you want them to go. So I just imported Unit 4, Lesson 11. I can either click it and drag it where I want it to go, okay, so a different category, or you can click these 3 dots on the right, select Move To. I'm using a stylus here, so give me just 1 second. Move To, and then you can choose, is it a test, is it an assignment, is it participation, and you can move it that way. All right, please remember, if you do not move those imported assignments, they will not be reflected in the student's grade. Also make sure whenever you import assignments, just like with any other assignment, that you give it a due date. That way it lands in the grade book in the correct place. I hope this video has been helpful.